Hey everybody, this is Barlow. I'm kind of doing this impromptu, so this video is going to be a bit messy, but I just wanted to do a short breakdown on how I analyze my matches. I came up with calling it the NOL method, and what this stands for is you can see on my notepad in the corner over here. This stands for Notes, Observations, and Lab, NOL, right? And basically, when you watch your own matches, you want to put notes in these particular sections depending on what they are. So to go through it, notes are just like things that I see I don't want to do anymore. Like, I don't know, like I backdash and wake up too much, so rely on that option less. Observations are things about the opponent, or I guess it could also be about yourself, but anything particular you notice, like, oh, I noticed that my opponent always does, wake up super with this particular resource situation, or he only does this option once he overdrives on wake up, that kind of thing. And then lab is sort of like your questions list. Lab is what you want to work on in training mode, right? It's kind of loose, but I just like to have my notes organized like this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go through this match I played at the at Boston Blue Beat this past weekend against Kuon, who's an Izanami player. Let me make the video. Sorry, let me make the window like smaller. Sorry, I know the match might be like harder to see, but this is the easiest way for me to get it to work, so you can still see the notepad. So what I'm going to do is, as I watch this match, I'm just going to go through and take note of anything that I want to put in this list. And keep in mind, your notes don't have to be particularly detailed, just as long as you can understand them. It's worth noting also, I don't like taking notes digitally. I usually just do it in my notebook or on a whiteboard. But I know a lot of people who take notes on their phone as well. I have some examples like Apology Man and Sage and McPeanuts all take notes on their phone. So that's like a fine way to do it. It's just not my preferred way. So I'm gonna just go ahead and watch this match. I've already watched this match and analyzed it, but I just want to like kind of go through it and just find examples of things to put here. Okay, so like this thing right here, it's like I didn't commit to my delay tech and my timing was off. So I'm just gonna put under notes, wrong delay tech timing, or I should say delay tech catch timing. And under lab, I'm gonna put clean up delay tech catches. Because right there, I basically just lost. I mean, I got my pressure back, it looks like, but I lost my pressure because I didn't time something right. Okay, so he's bursting here. Okay, like right there, I think that air throw was kind of silly, so I'm just gonna say avoid overcommitting to air throw. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty short match, so there's not like a ton to commentate. I maybe could have killed there if I got gone into OD, which actually reminds me, this is something I actually forgot to put on my own notes. Find OD, or I should say active flow ODEA kill percent, just so that way I know for sure when it will or won't kill, because he's getting out of the corner when maybe I could have killed him. That's funny when that interaction happens. Ribcage is out, so I'm gonna run away. She's in danger. Oof. Oh my god. Actually, while I'm here, I need to put air block or air IB bits, because that's seriously really important in this matchup for just not like having to deal with them in neutral as much. Oh my god, and I just jump in the skull. I think both my last hits are with quick rise shoulder charge. It's really funny. Okay, and under observations, I'm going to put here, tends to pop rib cage after burst. It's pretty common Izanami thing, but this is a specific note about him. Hey. So you can kind of see, like, this is very basic match analysis. Like, I'm just kind of categorizing these notes. The one that I think ends up being most important is these lab notes, because ultimately At least what I've found is that solving problems in the lab tends to solve the problems in my notes and answer things in my observations, right? Having this categorized as like 3 separate categories in a to-do list, I think is just a really good method for keeping things organized. And again, you don't have to be that detailed. You can just put like bad backdash or something, as long as you know what it means and you understand. Yeah, I think this should kill, right? Am I gonna drop this ender? I think I dropped this ender. Oh, what the fuck? That could have killed. Wow, I had active flow. I could have killed. That's dumb. So I'll skip ahead. Fucking skull. Oh my god, I actually got that conversion. That was a nice jump B. He didn't actually ribcage after burst that time. A. Yep, there's ribcage. It's time to I instant barrier block this. Holy shit, my IB timing on that's actually really bad. Let's see. Unfloat, air dash, jump, normal, IBB, timing. That was a fucking clean conversion. I can't believe that worked. Yeah, anyway, you get the idea. I mean, I guess I don't really have much else to go through in this match, but like the gist of it is that organize your notes in a way that makes sense to you. This is kind of just how I tend to categorize it in my head. And don't be afraid to take notes while you're playing too. Like a lot of people like look in my notebook between matches because I usually write stuff there. Although it tends to mostly just be positive encouragement. I don't really write about my opponent's habits or about to win as much unless there's like something really burning that I know I want to work on. Yeah, anyway, I just wanted to share this. This is really easy. The main thing is that once you have these notes, you act on them. Typically with observations about my opponents, it's a really good chance for me to follow up and ask them why they did something. Like if I notice somebody is like delay teching in this specific situation, or they're not looking for this thing I'm doing, that would go in observations. I can ask them about it. And again, just to recap, notes are kind of just things that I want to fix about myself. And lab is things that I need to hit up in training mode. And another thing is, if you're having trouble motivating yourself to training mode, having a lab to-do list is really nice because then you can just like cross it off. I get to physically cross them off in my notebooks. That's really nice. But I guess if you're on like a PC, you can just delete them like that. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to share this really quick, unscripted and impromptu, but I just thought I should share this information. Thanks for watching.